Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You are looking at the project of the day, and this was requested by several of my followers. So this is a red heart pattern. It is pattern, let's see if I can find it. It is pattern number LW2246 by Red Heart, Ruffle Fir trees. Now this has several sizes. You can look this up on Red Heart, and I will also link you to that. You can do a small, medium, or large. This is the small version. Some of the materials you will need is a 6mm crochet hook. You will need, based on the size tree you are going to make, which this is a small, so the small calls for a 6 by 3 styrofoam cone. So that is the size that I will be filming. So if you're going to do the medium or large, you will look at the pattern and it will tell you what size cone you will need. You will also need some pins with colored heads. It's best to use the ones with colored heads because you want to hide those in with your project. It also says that you may need some, let's see, I'm still looking through the pattern. I believe that was actually about it, but you can read through the pattern. I'm just touching base on some things, but you can do this in any color you want. I did the example in green. I will be doing my next one in a white with a glitter look through it. I probably will be doing one of each size, but because I do have an extra small cone here, I'm going to be doing an extra one of this size as well. But I did add an extra touch of some beads. You see this, which the top one is in the pattern, but I took my glue gun and I did add some extra beads onto here just to give it an extra feel of Christmas. And it's my favorite time of year, so I did want to add a little bit of my touch to it, and that's up to you if you want to do that. So you see the bottom of it is the styrofoam, and if you want to spray paint this to cover it green, that was the other option. You can also get spray paint and spray this whole cone green before you do this. That's up to you, and red for the red and white for the white. That's totally up to you. Now these are meant to be fir trees, so they're a little kind of off balance with their fur a little bit, but that's the way they're supposed to be because they're fir trees. So that is the basics of what you need. You just need your 6mm hook, and I'm going to be using one that I have made. It's my, if you can tell, it's my little spider hook. But anyway, so this is the pattern that we're going to be working on. This is actually going to be my second pattern for the Christmas season. So I hope you stick around and join me for it. So gather all of your necessities for this pattern, and I will meet you back up and we will start this. So I will see you in just a minute. Alright guys, to make our tree we are going to be working one band at a time. Okay, so you will start working, we're going to be working one band at a time. So that is how I will do my videos, just so you can keep up, and they're very simple, so don't let this fool you. Okay, so I'm going to put this tree aside and I am going to start now. Get all of the styrofoam pieces off the table, and I will now zoom in a bit here for you and we will start working the pattern. I'm so excited that it's already the holiday season. I love it. So for band 1, you want to chain up 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So now what you want to do is you want to join this together. Don't twist it. join with a slip knot together, just like this. So now what you're going to do is you will chain up one, and let's work over our tail as we go. And you want to just single crochet around in each stitch, okay? And you want to start in the one that you slip stitched in. So you're just going to do a basic single crochet in each stitch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, working that tail a little bit, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so now what you want to do is join up here into that first stitch. Okay, so that's round 1. Alright, so chain 1, and now for round 2 you're just going to do the same thing. So we'll single crochet again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you can go ahead and flip this the other way. It's want to anyway. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I miscounted back there. I double counted myself. I know you guys are laughing at me. Okay, let's double count. Let me count mine to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, I double counted. I can hear you guys laughing. Alright, so join up there. Now chain 1. Now you're going to single crochet in the first 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you're going to put 2 stitches in the next, so that's a bit of an increase there. Alright, and now single crochet in the next 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, and then the next one gets 2 again. And then you're going to do single crochet in the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Last one should be one that gets 2 stitches. Okay? So then now you should have 27 stitches. You want to join up here. And now all you're going to simply do here is fasten off. That is the completion of band 1. Okay? You can sew those ends in now, or you can do it at the end of doing your bands. Now just a hint here. You're going to have a total of, I believe it's 9 bands if you're doing this small tree with me, and then the topper, okay? So you're going to have to find a way to keep these in line, because they have to go in a specific order on this tree. So what we just did is we did the band at the bottom, and then you're going to work your way up, and they're going to gradually get smaller. So what I recommend is you cut off a long enough tail and tie yourself, like this is number 1. So you have your tail, which is going to be 1 tail. Then on your next band, tie yourself 2 strands of yarn on here to represent number 2. Your 3rd band, tie 3 tails. Your 4th band, tie 4 tails. That's what I did. But because I'm going to be working on a table, I'm just going to line mine up this time. Okay, so that is the completion of band 1. Alright guys, band 2 of our Christmas fir tree. We want to chain 22. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Alright, so just like we did on band 1, you want to join in the first one with a slip stitch. Alright, so you want to chain 1, and you're going to work a single crochet in each stitch around again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and my tail, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So let's join up in that first one. We'll chain 1, and then you're just going to single crochet around again. Okay, so basically you'll do this and you'll form just your basic ring that is your basic foundation for your bands. And you can now turn this inside out as it starts to want to do that itself. And like I said, with this pattern, it looks like it would be difficult, and it's not, and each piece is worked separately. And very basic beginner type project. Okay, so I'm all the way around. Let's join that back up. Round 3, you want to chain 1 and single crochet in the first 3. So 1, 2, 3. 2 stitches in the next, so 2 single crochet in the next. Okay, and then single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 in the next, and then you'll repeat that pattern all the way around. Okay, so 1 in each of the next 3, and then 2 in the next, which is your increase stitch. Then 1 in each of the next 3, 2 in the next, 1 in each of the next 3, two in the next, and then you want to single crochet in the last 2. So 1, and 2. Then join into that first one, and you should have 28 stitches on this round. Round 4, you want to chain 2, and you're going to slip stitch in the next stitch, okay, and then you're going to repeat that, okay, so chain 2, slip in the next stitch. This is where you're going to start your ruffling. Chain 2, slip in the next one, chain 2, slip, stitch in the next, chain 2, and slip stitch in the next. Very simple. So you'll just go all the way around and do that. So chain 2, slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 2, slip stitch in the next stitch. And you see how it's kind of giving you just a little bit of a ruffle there. It's beautiful. So chain 2 and slip, chain 2 and slip. I'm loving the white. I love white trees. So you just work it all the way around. Like I say, your bands will get smaller as you go because you're working all the way to the top of the cone, so your bands will have to get smaller. So you're still chaining 2 and slip stitching. Okay, we're almost to the end. Slip stitch, chain 2, last slip stitch, chain 2, and then what you want to do at this point is you want to slip stitch in the join and stitch, which is here. So just join by slip stitching. Okay, so then you will have 28 chain 2 spaces. So you have slip stitch into the chain 2 space, so now you want to chain up 1, and you're going to single crochet, chain 4, and single crochet in each chain 2 space. Okay, so now you want to single crochet in that same space, chain 4, and single crochet in that same space. Okay, so go into that next one. So now what you want to do is single crochet, chain 4, and go back in and single crochet, and that's going to give you a bigger ruffle. The next one, single crochet, chain up 4, and single crochet. You see your ruffle is coming out bigger this time. So go into the next one for a single crochet, chain up 4, and go back in and single crochet. Single crochet in the next one, chain up 4, single crochet again. And then you're just going to work that in every chain 2 space. So it's really, like I said, there's nothing difficult here, just your basic stitches. So you see, you just work it and how the ring forms your ruffles. So you single crochet, chain 4, and go back in and single crochet. Okay, so finish this and I will meet you back up at the end of this round.